Forget all your differences, let we start to build. And on want to progress, we surely will. Because now, more than ever, we must show discipline, tolerance, and production to build a strong and better nation. I say that is the main foundation. So come let us work hand in hand, because this is our land. Come my brother, come my sister, and let us build a nation together.
Come, my brother, come, my sister, and let us work together to build Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. I want to welcome you to the Dynamic Hour. And again, this is an opportunity for us to reason together using technology to connect, social media, radio, and radio is no longer you having some battery operated thing in your house. Radio is smart. You can get radio on the go. I say to people, all you need to do is to go online and you can get Vibes 101.3 FM or Vibes 106.3 FM, right? You can go and tune in and you can get Vibes 101.3. This is easy like 1, 2, 3, right? You can go online, get Wild 106.3 FM. You can get it on your phone. You can get it on your iPad. You can get it on your laptop, on your computer. It is so accessible. Information. It's so accessible. Before time, you had some antenna, some kind of battery operated thing in your house, and you have to move it this direction, move it that direction. Radio is no longer that. And that's the beautiful thing about technology. And you can also get me on Facebook. You can get me on Grenada Transformation Agenda, Facebook, and on my personal page, Kem Jones. You can also get me on YouTube, Vision Information Services, on that YouTube channel. And then, as time progresses, we go on Instagram and so on and so forth. It's just always improving. I want to encourage those on social media, Facebook, YouTube, share the live. Sharing is caring. You give more people that opportunity to discover the program, to listen to the program. I want to start off by saying how proud I am when I see our people coming together, beautifying their community, and in some instances, communities. They're moving from one community to the next. So you're from that community, community A, but you still decided, well, you're not staying there only. You're moving to the next community and assist. You're moving to the next parish and assist. People are coming together. People are uniting to beautify their community, to clean up their community. And I think it augurs well for our country as we approach 50 years of independence, of being a sovereign state. I want to commend you. It shouldn't be a situation where the politician must, say do this and do that. It has to be from within. Yes, I know we are looking for leaders who can inspire people to do things. We cannot run away from that reality. There are leaders who can inspire you to come out and clean, to come out and beautify your community. They're exceptional leaders out there. And I think we are seeing that in the most honorable Deacon Mitchell with the paradigm shift in terms of the politics in the country, in terms of old versus new, in terms of elderly versus, youth or young, right? We are seeing a different vibes. We are feeling it, and he, the most honorable Deacon Mitchell, is inspiring that higher level of patriotism in all of us. You see it in New York, you see it in Canada, you see it in Miami, you see it in the United Kingdom. Wherever he goes, there's a buzz, there's an energy, there's a vibes. Wherever wherever he is, you can expect something big, something grand, right? You just saw the gala in the United States. I mean, wow, it was huge. It was grand. And I want to compliment the organizers, all of you. You've done a fantastic job in hosting our beloved Prime Minister and his entire team. You must take a bow. And there are some people who are naive. They just want you to believe that something big is not happening, right? But we are in the moment. We are feeling it. But there are some people who know that it's happening, but they still want you to ignore it. It is happening. This is a big deal. 50 is a big deal for all of us. And you know what I love? I love the fact that the the NNP leadership, they are not really leading by example. They are not even motivating or encouraging their people to come out and be involved. But some of their people are still coming out and be involved, cleaning communities, beautifying communities. So they are not even bothered with NNP leadership, because you expected that the leadership of the NNP would encourage the supporters of that party and that organization to, to be involved. It's country first before party. And supporters generally look forward to their leader or their ruler, in this case, to guide them and to tell them what to do, particularly supporters of that political party. All right. So while the leadership of the NNP is not out there and they are not leading their troops or encouraging their supporters to be involved in the beautification of their communities of Grenada, of Carrick, of Petit Martinique, our people are pulling together. And look, our people like to do things kind of later, last minute. That is our people. We wait, we wait, we wait. I give you a typical example. The tickets for my event was $200, 200 EC. But when you wait last minute, then the price goes up. And then people will still buy last minute, even if they had the opportunity to buy it kind of early. You see the point? So we are kind of last minute. We wait, and then we do things. And I think we're seeing that even in this period as we prepare for 50th independence celebration. People are coming out, and the momentum is building. We saw the Calypso competition, the Independence Calypso competition. Finley Jeffrey Scholar, he won. And then you had the others, who participated well and who performed, and, you all did well, everybody. Everybody can't win, but everybody performed and made the thing possible, made it real, made it nice, good vibes. You had a number of other activities on the weekend. And don't even talk about this weekend coming up. You have a lot of activities this weekend. I know the Governor General's gala that is coming up on the 3rd. I know of quite a number of activities that you can look forward to. And all you need to do is you can go on the Facebook page of Grenada. Is it Grenada Turn 50? Or it's on that Facebook page, let me get it here. It's not hard. All you need to do is to check out the Facebook page of the organizing committee, and you would see all the the events, the activities, and everything like that. that you can actually be a part of. And I want to encourage you to be a part of all if you can. Be a part of all if you can. I think it's 50. Let me see. Just want to give you the 50. Uh, right. You can go on Facebook and get that page. It's a page that you can Grenada 50th anniversary of independence. That's the committee, right? That's their Facebook page. Grenada's 50th anniversary of independence. So you can go there and follow pretty much everything. All right. Because you had the Round the Island flag rally. You had that. It was really good. Then you had the swimming, third leg swimming. That also was good. You had the sailing, you had the running, and then you have on the second, you have that Saturday coming, the national at the National Cricket Stadium. That's up from here concert. The concert, Grenada turns 50. Maybe I can just play that for you. So quite a number of activities and events. And I want to encourage you to be a part of all. Be a part of all. Because it's about Grenada. At the end of the day, it's about Grenada.
Grenada, our beautiful pure island, is turning 50. And what better way to celebrate than with an evening that captures our heart, our spirit, our journey. Welcome to Up From Here, an experience of our past, present, and future. Join us at the National Cricket Stadium on Friday, February 2nd, as we revel in a spectacular showcase of Grenadian talent from our very own shores and from across the seas. Our artists are coming home to celebrate with us. Experience the rhythms that rocked our past and melodies that map our future. Live bands, sensational artists, dynamic dancers, all on one stage. And the best part, it's absolutely free. Gates open at 7 p.m. Showtime 8 p.m. Come early. Bring your family. Bring your friends. Let's fill the stadium with our pride, our joy, our unity. 50 years of music, talent, and creativity. This is our moment, Grenada. Let's celebrate. It's only Up From Here together. Stay connected to our social media pages for updates at Grenada Turns 50.
Right. So you can actually find them on Instagram, Grenada Turn 50. All right. You can actually find them there too. So they're all over social media. You can follow all the events, all the activities. I mean, the next big event is Up From Here, the concert. That's the next big event, and it's all free. It is free. And I want to see this. The pins, right? The pins are also free. There are some people who seem to be very greedy. They're taking quite a number of the pins and they're attempting to sell them, right? Because everybody wants one, or at least they want to be able to save a couple of it for the next whatever amount of people. Let me see something here. All right. Hello.
Cousin V,
Hello.
it's V.
Hey, cuz, what's it?
I'm good. I would like to put an order in.
Tell me.
A bottle of red wine, a bottle of white wine, and let's say about 6 beers.
Oh, well, the beers are free,
Oh,
right?
okay.
But I know what you're
So,
talking about. So I'm gonna
yes,
that's at the table. Yeah, I'll organize that for you.
yes.
All
And
right.
will we be able to get a pin?
Well, I am seeking to get some, but you
Yeah,
can go to
okay,
the constituency office,
okay.
and
And see what happens.
you can also
Okay,
go to the post office too.
okay, hon.
All right, great,
All right. So
nice.
you have a nice
All right,
day.
cuz, great,
Because
nice.
remember, it's like 7 of us.
Yes, I know. Fully aware.
Okay,
All right,
bye.
nice. Yes, so cuz don't worry, you see, if I'll organize a table for you and the entire group. All right, so that's for my event there. My good friend is putting my cousin, my family, putting in an order for red wine and white wine, and quality wine. So you know it goes. Like those that are somewhat. You understand the point, right? Yeah, the beers and so on, they're all free. The beers and so, but you will have white wine and red wine. But when you talk about the premium, that is exactly what she's speaking about. All right. That's my cousin V. So again, I'm saying that the pins are free. They are free. In fact, I had one and I gave somebody who wanted it a little more than me. So I gave that person. All right. But just saying they're free. And they are being distributed at post offices, uh, constituency offices, in your constituency. I'm not saying that if you go there, you're going to get, because people have been going there and getting. It will run out at a point and they will have to restock. But they actually made 100,000 pins. So there's enough for everybody. There is enough for everybody. You just don't have to be greedy. You get one, satisfy with that. Don't try to get or collect 20 and 30 and then try to sell them off. Because there are people who are actually doing that. It's illegal because it's taxpayers' money that actually purchased the pins or made this thing. So to go and try to sell them off, that is a problem. All right? In fact, it's illegal. So I want to encourage you. Yes, there are pins out there I may not have distributed, but you can get at the constituency offices, and it's open for everybody to go right there. You can get at the post offices. So look, there is enough for everybody, in my belief. And then there are other people who made pins that they're selling, like the Grenadian flag pin. They're selling that. That's different. That's totally different. But anything that comes from the Independence Committee, right, or the Secretariat, and they organize these things, they would announce. So I heard from our beloved Prime Minister that, look, it's 100,000 of these pins that are made available for people, and it's free. It is free. Let no one sell it to you. All right? Either they give you or they don't give you. But they cannot sell it. And it's free for the kids. It's because there was this rumor that the kids, they have to buy it, they have to go to school, with money for it. No. That's false. They're all free. So if you have a family member, maybe you overseas, you have a family member, you could ask them to pick up one for you, right? That kind of thing. You see? But I want to encourage our people, do not be greedy to take, because there is no checks and balances, so to speak, meaning that they would not know if you pick up one in the constituency office here or the next constituency office. They would not know if you pick up one at the post office here or the next post office. They would, there's no way of knowing because it's not one source. So, for example, I am the only person selling tickets for my event. So I know all the people who purchase the tickets and the numbers of the tickets. So there is checks and balances, right? I can say straight up or straight off the bat, this person purchased tickets for me. This is the amount they purchased. These are the numbers of the tickets. I can say that. All right. But when it comes to them taking that ticket and give to 5 people, that is why I ask, well, tell me the 5 people. You purchased 5 tickets. You took one for yourself, but you gave 4 persons or 4 people, right? Tell me the names of the people you gave the ticket. You understand the point? So it's a similar thing with the pins. It's being distributed, or they're being distributed at the post office, the constituency offices, and so on. And it's in every constituency. So a person may get one from this post office, another person may get from another post office, another person might get from a constituency office here and another constituency office there. But I'm saying try not to do it that way. Try not to do that way. Because at the end of the day, we want as many people as possible having one. Those who are coming from overseas, we expect 7,000 to 8,000 people here in Grenada. A number of events held outside already. There were pins distributed to some people, all right, outside of Grenada. But I am saying to you, we expect between 7,000 to 8,000 people in Grenada. people already start coming in. A number of people have already reached out to me to say, Kem Jones, I'm here. Are we coming in tonight? Are we coming in tomorrow? Are we coming in? You understand the point? So this week in particular, and into the weekend, you would have a lot of Grenadians back home. We have our Grenadian brothers and sisters right here, right here in Grenada, who can get the pins, who can wear the pins and so on. But all I'm saying all of this to say, let us share. Let us try our best to make sure that as many people as possible get a pin. All right? Because I, personally speaking, I am not going to any of the constituency offices or any of the post offices or any of those places to get any pin. All right? I'm not doing that. I will try my best to see if I can get some for my event. If not, by that time, I believe everybody would have one. All right? By that time, I believe everybody would have one. That's just my belief. I could be wrong, but by that time, I should have. By that time, the people should have. All right. I see my good friend David Lewis is seeing something here. All right. Let me just check out something. All right. Let me check out something here on the live. David Lewis is seeing something here. So let me just check out something and see what.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island, best believe my list gon' be like 5 miles long. Best believe it's love that makes me sing this song. The cleanest breeze on the waters, friendly people meet in every corner. Togetherness and love is what we stand for.
Right. Yeah. So no, we just lost the audio on the radio, but we're back. Thank you, Kim, the king there. Yeah. So I am saying, and somebody is giving a very good suggestion or making a very good suggestion. Maybe what the authorities can do is to have someone on the airport giving out pins, right? And at least one per person. So don't have one person say, well, I'm a family back there, I'm a friend there, I'm a dad there, I want 5, I want 6. No. All right? No. Can't work that way or else a lot of people will not get. So what is important here is maybe you can have a person on the airport, and as our people come, or a couple people at the airport, because remember, you have different flights, different time, all in the night, you have flights coming in at 2 a.m. and that kind of stuff. I think that's a good suggestion, right? When folks come in, you hand them a pin. I think that's a good thing, if you ask me. And then you have all folks here in Grenada, Carrick and PT Martinique. You may get from the schools, you may get from the church, you may get from your business place, you may get from. Let us try our best to balance it off in such a way, because everybody wants one. Let us see if we can spread, if we can share to as many people as possible. All right? That to me is a good demonstration of love and patriotism. So you don't try to take 5 and 6 and 10. But I do not have any pin at this point in time. I don't have. All right? It's my hope that maybe I'll get some to give to those who don't have, period, at my event. Because there are people who are coming in pretty late and so on. Maybe if I don't get, so be it. All right? So be it. Nothing wrong with that. But for now, you can get it at the post offices. You can get it at the constituency offices. It's available. And folks, please do not be greedy. There are some people they will take for the entire family. And I know that. Because they're in a position of power, they will take for the entire family. liquor one, big one, even if the kids get in school or got into school, or even if that adult got on the workplace or wherever, they still taken because they're in a position of power. I am saying, let us not do that, particularly with the pins. All right? Because everyone wants at least one. And I want to encourage you. Let us, if you see somebody with two, say to the person, but why should you have two when you have people without? It's not a challenge. We can challenge our people and educate our people in the process to say that 100,000, we are a population of 100 and let's say 120,000. All right, let's just put it like that. But in the diaspora, we have 3 million Grenadians, first, second, third generation Grenadians, or maybe 4 million, or maybe 5. All right, so we have to still balance it off. There are other people selling, the Grenadian one that they actually made. That's great. If you didn't get the pin, that wrong pin that they're distributing, maybe you can buy one of that. Maybe. But let's work it out. All right? Let's work it out. That's very, very important. I want to commend the church groups. I want to commend the sports groups. I want to commend the community-based groups who are actually doing things within the community, beautifying, cleaning up. And I want to applaud the members of Parliament. All right? Good morning. Hey,
You're
Richard.
off vibes, you're off vibes.
Well, the audio dropped a while ago, so I'm
Yeah.
oh, it dropped a while ago again.
Mhm.
Oh, all right, because Kim told me that
So
I'm
just
back.
music playing.
All right,
Okay.
blessings, nice. Thanks, there, my good friend Macfield. Yeah, something went wrong a while ago with the audio on the radio. Something from my end, I want to believe, but Kim the King is kind of there on standby. So let me see.
So much of things that we need to see about. Surely I do have to spell them out. Cause you know as well as I do the only way.
Right, so Kim the King will take care of that. All right, nice. So I am simply saying we can work together. Don't matter. We might have differences, a little politics and so on. You cannot run away from that. In fact, this morning I heard a gentleman who always calls that morning program. I mean, he's expressing the hurt. He's still saying that they're hurt over the fact that the NNP lost and a number of those political activists, they no longer in government, they're no longer in key positions. Some of them, their contract was not renewed because you're politically exposed, you're a political activist. You come in with the party, you're not a public servant, you're not employed with the Public Service Commission and so on. So you expect that once the government changes, you will go with them. That's kind of the expectation. So these people are hurting still. They used to live a big life. They used to collect a lot of money. They had clout. They had power. They had all kinds of stuff. All right. But it's no longer there for them. But they enjoyed that for 23 years and a half. In some instances, 10 years. Right? Because there are some of them who enjoyed it from 1999 or from 1995, come all the way up. And there are some who came on that bandwagon, in 2013 when NNP won all 15 seats. And then you had another 15 again, right? Almost 10 years. So there are some of them who came on board with NNP and they benefited for 10 years straight. There are those who benefited for 23 years and a half. They eat a food, they enjoy it. So now they no longer have power. They no longer have the big contract here and the big contract there, because some of them, the contracts are not being renewed. And that's kind of expected because you want other people to eat too. You want other people to survive too, right? So you make so much. If you're smart, then you put some away for rainy day or rainy days. So don't come now and cry and you're hot and you're pissed and and then saying, well, how do you expect us to join and clean and beautify our communities? And come on, utter nonsense. You can join in, you can team up, you can work together, because at the end of the day, it's your community. It's Grenada. It's Grenada. It's not about party. Look, you can have your differences. You could say anything you want about Kem Jones. You could say, well, Kem Jones this and Kem Jones that and that. Kem Jones is not bigger than your community. Kem Jones is not bigger than Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. No. Or you can say what you want about some minister, for example, some minister of government or something. That's nothing wrong with that. You could express yourself. But when it comes to independence, when it comes to community building and pulling together and doing things to transform the community, you could forget about all this pettiness and come together. And we know the NNP is boycotting this 50th independence celebrations. I cannot overstate that enough. They're boycotting it. I'm telling you, because their ground god is not prime minister. They vex, they angry, they pissed. We know what's going down. But this is Grenada. This is our home. This is, the place that your child or children, they're growing up, and they will make children. They're going to make a child or children, and they would live here. We want to make it better for them. There will come a time when the politics will have its moment, when the campaigning starts and all this different thing. That will happen. Don't frighten yourself. Don't be afraid. It will happen. And you will get enough time to throw jabs at me, to attack other members of the NDC or the NNP or the PLM or the GLP. Nothing wrong with that. That's a season. But when it comes to our independence, we could work together. All right? We could build Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique. We could clean up our communities. We could beautify our communities. We could work together. I have been looking online, because that's where you find pretty much everything. And all I'm seeing is members of parliament on the government side, the NDC side, all right, involved in cleanups, involved in beautifications, involved in, pinning the same pins, all right, the 58 pins on the kids, the students, on adults, business places, churches, just name it. But the NNP were invited to do the same thing, to do the very same thing. They refuse. They refuse to do the very same thing, but they are there crying and making you believe that they were left out. No, they were not left out. In fact, they have members on the national committee, on the Grenada Turn 50 or Grenada 58 Independence Committee. So they're supposed to be involved and doing stuff like that, but they just boycott the thing. In fact, one person reached out to me and said, well, they saw a member of parliament on the other side involved in a particular cleanup in a particular community and so on. I was proud. I was happy to see that's taking place, right? But at the end of the day, the leadership of that party, they have boycotted the entire thing. They were not there at the launch of the 50th independence celebrations. They were not there at the launch. You have some of the major activities. They're not seen. They're not heard. They're not there. I'm telling you, some of the major activities. It's just sad, right? Yes, there is this one MP, and I see the folks on Facebook talking about it. So I was told that she went out and did a little bit of cleanup and thing, because the pressure is mounting on them. The pressure is mounting because people are recognizing it and people are talking about it. People are talking about it and people are pissed because people are saying now, more than ever before, you need a level of maturity, a level of patriotism to be displayed by both parties. But you only see in the NDC side, the MPs, the supporters and so on, out there in a big way. There are one or two NNP supporters who are coming out and joining in and doing things, which is good, which is great. It's a nice way to unite your community because it's not about NNP or NDC. It's about Grenada. But you need leadership. That is what you need. You look at the most honorable Deacon Mitchell and other members of parliament on the government side. They're actually doing the thing. They raking, they cutlassing, they painting, they cleaning, they drain, they're there with the people. So that's leadership. That is leadership. When you see that, you have to join in. You feel good. That is what you want to see on the NNP side. Leadership. Because if people see them doing it, people, particularly their supporters, they would want to do it too. But we are not seeing that from them, which is very sad. It is sad because come the election time, they want your vote, they want your support, they want you to. You understand the point? Yeah. Yep. They're going to come and pull together and say, well, let's do this and let's do that and let's. Yeah. Expect that. Expect that, people. But all now you want to divide. All now you vex, you're angry, your grown God is not prime minister, and you decide you're not cleaning up your community, you're not playing any part. You're not beautifying, you're not nothing. We have to move beyond that. You look, you could have disagreements. You could be upset with certain things and you could still be hemorrhaging from the defeat. You could still be bleeding from the defeat. We know that's a possibility because you never expected to be defeated. But the 50th independence celebration is big. This is a big deal. 50 years is a big deal, people. And our people are demonstrating that. We could do it together. We go get time to think we look at politics and we will get time to do that. But right now it's about Grenada. I want to, in the next vein, encourage those who are coming in for the celebrations to please get registered. Take the time, use the opportunity to get registered so that you can vote come the next election. I want to again say to you, this is a good opportunity. While you're here, you come to celebrate. It's a good opportunity for you to get registered in that constituency that you are from. So do not miss the opportunity because there are some people who are coming back after 20 years, after 15 years, after 40 years to celebrate our independence, which is a great thing. But I'm saying use the opportunity to register. And we are here to support you. We are here to help you to get registered. A number of people have reached out to me. Kem Jones, we got registered already. We happy. So people are doing it. People are heeding the call. But I want to encourage you because this week into next week, because remember, next week, Wednesday, is our Independence Day. Yeah, next week, Wednesday. Today is the 29th. You didn't realize that? You have 2 more days left in January, 30th, 31st. And then you have 7 days. So in actual fact, only 9 days remaining for our big independence celebration at the National Cricket Stadium. Yeah, that's the climax of the thing. The real climax will be on the 7th of February, Wednesday, the 7th of February. So it's not long again for us to, be gathered watching the military parade, listening to the speeches. Of course, people are looking forward to the speech from the most honorable Deacon Mitchell. All right. So I am saying it's not long again. A lot of people will be coming in this week into next week. And when I talk about next week, I'm talking about the weekend, the Sunday, the Monday, Tuesday, because they're coming in for the military parade and for that big celebration at the National Cricket Stadium. All right. Yes, we have other activities and so on between now and then 2 days after February the 7th, 2 days after the Wednesday, the military parade and so on in the stadium, then it will be Cheers to 50 years. Cheers to 50 years at Radisson Krung Ballroom. At Radisson Krung Ballroom. That's on Friday. That's the Friday. Remember that? That's 2 days after the Wednesday climax or big event. The Governor General's Gala, it's on the 3rd. It's on the 3rd at the same venue, same location, the Radisson Krung Ballroom. Then Cheers to 50 years. That's my event. That would be on the Friday after the Wednesday, February 7th, big event at Queens. We used to call it Queens Park, but the National Cricket Stadium. All right. Remember, it's an elegantly formal event. So it has to be, you have to dress elegantly formal. All right. It starts at 7 p.m. and finishes at 12 midnight. We are using the entrance of the Wall Street side. That's the entrance we are using. So if you have to enter that venue, you have to come from that side. All right? So even if you pack different spots or different locations on the hotel compound, you still have to come back to the front. No one will be passing from the back end into the event. No one will be doing that. No one will be doing that. The security will prevent you from passing in the back end. So I am saying you have to pass from, let's say, the Camahon Park side. I think that's an easier thing for you to remember. So you have to pass on that side. That's the entrance to my event. All right. So it's from the Camahon Park side or the Montrouge Plainfield side. That's where you have to pass from to come to my event. All right. Starts at 7 and it finishes at 12. So that's next Friday. Not this Friday, but next Friday, the 9th. But remember, you come at my place first. You come in at my place first. That's at the foot of Mardi Gras, right here, at the foot of Mardi Gras. It's not too far up. Once you reach the greens in St. Paul's, the greens, the roundabout, you can go to Africa if you want to, or you can come up as though you're going to Mardi Gras, and it's just 5 houses up on the right if you're coming up. I'm the only fenced house here in that vicinity where I live, the only fenced building. So that you must see. You will make it out. Ian had. And I look forward to seeing you here from 10 a.m. to 4. So everybody wouldn't come and stay for the entire time. Some people are going to pass through, eat some oil dung, drink something, socialize, mingle and so on, and then head off. There are people who are going to be doing that. All right? So just remember, you can come at my place on that very same day. Free oil dung, free soup, free food, for those who are ticket holders. So if you purchase a ticket, if you're a ticket holder, then you can come here at my event. But if you're not a ticket holder, you can't. You cannot come. It's not for you. It's for the ticket holders. All right? And we will have a wonderful time here, socializing, networking, meeting, greeting, mixing, mingling. It will be a wonderful time. All right. It will be a wonderful time here. And then in the night, we go to Radisson Crown Ballroom. And, it's really a cool down opportunity because nearly all the events and activities will be before independence. Nearly all the events and activities will be before February the 7th. Just giving you a little info there. Nearly all the events surrounding independence would be before February the 7th. My event is pretty much the cool down event or the main event after February 7th independence celebrations. All right. So I want to encourage you, if you have not yet gotten tickets, I have tickets. I still have some tickets. Not plenty, but I still have. All right. You can pick it up. You can holler at me, message me, and you can pick it up and be a part of that. I look forward to having you. It will be a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity. All right. Wonderful opportunity. So I look forward to you being there. But again, I want to encourage you to register. Register to vote. Register. While you're here, register. That's important. That's very, very important. So, folks, I want to big up also Spice Isle Smiles. All right, the dental surgeon and the team of the Ministry of Health. Right, they have been doing a fantastic job, and they want to really applaud the team who came and helped with cleaning teeth and other things when it comes to dental health, uh, oral health, dental health. They want to commend you. They want to applaud the team, the folks who visited, who came by. You did a wonderful job. Thank you very much. So the chief dental surgeon and our team, they want to commend, and the minister of health, they want to commend everyone who made it possible and who was involved in Spice Isles Smiles. I think that's the name. They did a wonderful job. So, folks, take good care. Take good care. Bye for now. I'll be back with you tonight in the hub starting from 8 in the p.m. And please encourage those who are coming in to register. Once you're coming in for the independence celebrations, please encourage them to register. Register. It doesn't take a long time. You go into the parliamentary elections office or electoral office, within a matter of minutes, you're out, you complete that process. A birth certificate, a Grenadian birth certificate, with a seal or the stamp, that's important. And, or, well, if you don't have that, then you have your Grenadian passport. That is enough. And once it's not expired, that's enough. You will get registered within minutes. So I want to encourage you, please get registered. All right? It's an opportunity that you have to get registered. Please do so. So, folks, take good care. Have a wonderful, wonderful morning, a wonderful day. I'll be back.